Welcome back to Wheat City News. I am your host, Kevin Spooner, and today's top story is AI generated. That's right. We have preliminary results from our AI tool, which is going to track arrests from the Brandon Police Service and then give us summaries so that we can see how police are interacting with people these days. This week, AI counted 37 total arrests, with about 54% of them having prior contact with the Justice Department and only 46% of them having no prior contact with the Justice Department. Now, this preliminary information may get updated as the algorithm is improved and the bar chart timeline expands. Stay tuned for more updates on this exciting new tracking system. Now, it's time to check in with Emmy Sanderson for the Downtown Biz Report. Take it away, Emmy.
Thank you, Kevin. We are here in beautiful Princess Park, downtown Brandon, for this week's Biz Report. It's a great day here in Brandon. We are at the downtown community cleanup and we have lots of people here. It was packed before. Everybody has now been sent out to downtown. I can't wait to hear the final count. Last year we had around 91 people. I'm thinking we're going to beat that this year. So we have Efficiency Manitoba here. We have Ingrid. We have the Brandon Neighborhood Renewal Corp. We have, of course, I'm a little biased, but the cookie table might be my favorite table, Brandon Downtown Biz. Thank you to Shay Angela for the cookies. And down there we have the city and other organizations. So it really truly is a community event. So we reached out to the business community, the residents, all the different agencies that work downtown. And you know what? We were not disappointed. The sunshine did not disappoint. The turnout did not disappoint. Everybody's having a great time. Our downtown is getting cleaned up. And I'll tell you, I was walking downtown today and I was like, wow, it's really clean down here. It was very clean. And so this is just like the cherry on top. And this is what happens when community comes together. And that's one of the great things about our downtown is we have such a strong community all working together towards a common goal. And we just have so much fun while we're doing it. So that's the Biz Report for this week, Kevin. Thank you.
So good. Thank you, Emmy Sanderson. Brandon's downtown is looking beautiful, and I heard from Emmy herself that the latest estimates are that over 130 people showed up. So good. Well, let's see if there's anyone else interested in telling us about all the summer events the city has planned for us this year.
Hi there, my name is Ingrid Gatton and I work for the City of Brandon in the Environmental Initiatives Department. We are here to clean up the neighborhood right now in downtown Brandon. This is a yearly event that's put on by Community and Wellness, a department with Brandon City. We also have other opportunities to tidy up though. So if you're missing today, you can always join our Tidy Up Tuesday that happens all throughout the summer. Parks and Recreation with the City of Brandon puts this on. They give out these really great Tidy Up Tuesday kits. And it's just kind of encouraged to spend 10 minutes a week just tidying up somewhere just to make that impact in your community. As for environmental initiatives, one great initiative that's coming up across the city of Brandon is the Commuter Challenge. So from June 1st to 7th, we're going to be celebrating sustainable transportation and different ways of trying to get to work. So whether you're biking, walking, carpooling, those are all things that you can log on commuterchallenge.ca in order to win prizes. Every time you participate, you'll be automatically entered to win a prize. We have amazing prizes from A&L, like 2 pairs of shoes. We have bike tune-ups from Stream and Wood. We have wonderful community prizes all across the board. So participating is just a great way to contribute to this thing we're trying to do in the community, to just stay healthy and try different ways of getting to work. We'll also have a few pop-up events for that in front of City Hall, where you can get a few different resources and meet a few folks. Again, there will be a little bike tune-up available for anyone that stops by. On the bike day, there'll be free walking tours by Brandon General Museum on the walk day, so feel free to come on down in front of City Hall from June 4th to 6th. Hope to see you there. So we're here to spin the Enviro wheel. It'll land on one area, one topic, and I'll ask you a question to do with that if you want to give it a whirl.
Okay, I'll try.
Go for it. Okay, so this is a question all about nature. We have a lot of different environmental topics on here. So let's see how you do. Why are trees important for our cities? There's a lot of reasons.
Okay, I'm not a science student,
Okay,
but
that's
I
fair.
understand the interaction between nature and human in terms of the exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide, so which we need. So we get oxygen from them and we give them back carbon dioxide, which is good for the ecosystem.
Absolutely wonderful. That is very well said. We create way too much carbon dioxide in our atmosphere, and so the more trees we have, the more it's absorbing. It's pretty simple science, and you nailed it. Thank you, Emmanuel. Now you get a prize.
Wow, great job, Ingrid and Emmanuel. Totally nailed that one. Well done. Now, who else should we talk to while we're here?
Hi, my name is Justine Friesen. I work with the City of Brandon Parks and Recreation Services as a recreation programmer. I just wanted to talk about some programs that our department has going on, some events coming up that are for the community. So we have Fresh Air Fitness going on right now. So that's every Tuesday at various parks throughout the city where participants can try a free sport. All the equipment and instruction are provided by local organizations like Brandon Wildlife Association, Brandon Pickleball Club, just to name a few. So that's every Tuesday now until June 24th. We also have the popular Music in the Park coming up. So that's starting first Tuesday in June right here in Princess Park at 6:30. That's every Tuesday all the way through till the end of August. Again, that one's free. We also have an event called Arbor Day. So this is to celebrate kind of trees and the value that they bring to the community and the environment. So that's at the Keystone Clara tent on May 31st, and that's from 11 to 3 p.m. Again, that's a free event. Free giveaway of hot dogs, while supplies last, of course. So come on down, bring your family. There's climbing demos, planting stations, service booths, all that fun stuff. We also have National Garden Day coming up. That's June 14th in Stanley Park from 10 to 2. This is our 4th annual event. Last year we saw over 1,200 people come through the park. We have free plant giveaway, free barbecue, kids activities, try a sport, bouncy castle, the spray park, live music, lots of fun stuff. And then we also have 2 tours coming up. So open garden tours where you can check out some of Brandon's kind of non-accessible private gardens. So see those gems from on July 19th and 20th. And then Doors Open Tours is August 16th and 17th. That is where you can check out some of the museums, old architecture, historical sites in Brandon. So those are a bunch of our programs that we offer. And to get more information, check out brandon.ca recreation or follow us on social media, City of Brandon Parks and Recreation. Thanks so much.
Wow, thank you, Justine. Thanks for reminding us about Music in the Park. I had forgotten all about that. Such a great program. Love to go there. Now, last night at the Art Gallery of Southwestern Manitoba, there was the largest fundraiser of the year at the Keystone Dome building. I was lucky enough to attend, and I even purchased nothing. But the evening did feature none other than our own Emmy Sanderson in a paint battle against other budding artists, including Mayor Jeff Fawcett. It was so much fun. And the evening, I thought it was a great success. We got to speak with Black Wheat Brewing, and here is that.
And welcome to the art auction sponsored by the Art Gallery. What an event this has been. I've already seen a lot of art. I've seen a lot of people having fun, and I've also seen Black Wheat Brewing. Such a nice opportunity for you to mingle with the art crowd. I'm curious though, how did this all get started? How did Black Wheat become associated with this event?
Yeah, so Black Wheat, we love supporting the community, and it's so much fun to interact with everybody and see all the different sides that Brandon has to offer. And you know, the art community is just another one of those things that we love to support. And the art, we have a lot of art in the brewery, And yeah, it's a fun time to be out here and sampling some free beer.
Well, I don't know about that. I'm just a photographer. I am not a sampler, but I'm sure. Have you had many reactions from your products, wares that you've introduced to people that may not have been exposed to your products up to now?
Yeah, so the thing I love about Blackweed is that we supply a number of beers for everybody. So almost everybody loves what we have, even if they don't like beer. I've had a couple good interactions with people, so they go away with a nice taste in their mouth, and it's just a great time to spread some good product, I guess.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Last question, of course, I have to ask you for your name. Is that okay?
Yeah, of course. My name's Daniel, and I'm the salesman at Blackweed on 10th Street.
Well, Blackweed on 10th Street. That kind of rhymes a little bit. Well, it was a pleasure talking to you. Thanks.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
All right. That was awesome.
And now it's time to check in with Desiree Bodnar for the Riverbank Roundup. Take it away, Des.
Hi, this is Des. I'm here to welcome you to another week of the Riverbank Roundup. I'm going to talk to you about what we have going on here on the grounds and all of the exciting programs and things that we have to bring you here to the Riverbank. So right now, I'm going to lead off with talking about our brand new Riverbank Speakers Series. So next week on Tuesday at 6:30 p.m., we're going to have a new speaker, Grant Hamilton, who is doing an exciting Tour de France charity ride. He is going to be taking on a 21-day, 3,300 kilometer ride. So we are so excited. Grant's going to be talking about cycling, all of his training that he's going to be doing, training to do this long trek. So he's going to be doing this next month, and he's going to be talking about some things that he's done in Brandon, what it's like fundraising for this charity, and we are so excited that Grant's going to be able to help us with this. So, other things that we have going on, we are now going to be doing birding at the Riverbank starting this Thursday at 5:45. You're going to be able to attend a birders roam. You'll be able to find natural birds in our naturalized green space, and you can tour and check out our purple martin houses. Purple martins, they are a unique bird. They come all the way from Costa Rica every year. So Dave Barnes from the Assiniboine Food Forest, he takes care of our nests, and Sundays in the summer, starting next month, you can come and you can learn about purple martins and how to take care of them. They live in bird apartments and they need humans to survive. So other things that we have going on at the Riverbank, we just did our staff orientation. We're gearing up for an awesome summer. We have swamp camp in July, and we have interpretive programs, and we are going to have a lot more Indigenous focused programs, kayaking, canoeing, and all of our programs are so engaging for the public. We invite you to attend, and we're very excited to have you. We also have some things going on with our huge development projects. So as we go this way, you're going to be able to see that there is a huge amount of solar panels. So now through a grant with Sustainable Brandon, they provided us funding to be able to get this huge solar panel project, which covers 40% of our hydro costs. They provided 50 grand for us for a total $150,000 project, and our solar panels, they will eventually be able to run the meter back into the green. So we will be giving hydro back to Manitoba Hydro, and we are very excited to have this demo project on our roof. Please come and check it out. In the summertime, it's going to be producing a lot of hydro, and it'll be leveling our costs. So thank you. This has been the Riverbank Roundup. Look forward to seeing you next week.
Thank you, Desiree Bodnar. Now, did my eyes just deceive me, or did I see a very popular Brandonite? I wonder. Hold on. I think I may have to check this out for myself.
All right, we're at the Riverbank Discovery Center admiring the new solar panels. It's such a beautiful day. You got to be outside on a day like this. In fact, There's a lot of people that come just to spend the day at the Riverbank, and I just happened to find someone right beside me. You'll never guess who I'm going to introduce you to. Say hello to Dr. Xiao. Pleasure to meet you, Doctor. Hello.
Don't address me as a doctor. I'm not. I'm just a painter.
I realize that, but I heard that the Brandon University gave you an honorary doctorate. Is that true?
It is true. Last year at the convocation.
Was that an honor? How did that feel?
Well, it is a tremendous honor. I don't think I deserve that. Yeah.
Well, I've had a look at some of your work. You have so much work that I couldn't possibly look at it all. What makes you so prolific at your art?
Well, I just so passionate about the landscape and what it conjure up in terms of emotion and memory. So, like today, I didn't plan to come here. Just driving by and see the sign of spring and the Riverbank Discovery Center. What can be a better place to do a small painting like that? Yeah.
Well, on behalf of Brandon, I'd like to thank you for all of the work you do. I'm told you paint a new painting every day. Is that true?
It is. So I've been back for 60 days today exactly. So I have 64 paintings.
Well, congratulations on your 60th painting since returning home from China. This is a great day.
It's a great day. Every day is great today.
Oh, isn't that the truth?
Every day.
Isn't that the truth? Every day is a great day.
It's paintable, let alone something so beautiful. It's Riverbank Discovery Center. Yeah. I think people should come here more often.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you so much.
Dandelion.
Even the dandelions feeding the bees. You're right.
Well, it's a sign of spring.
Yeah, it's a sign of spring, absolutely. Well, thank you very much for chatting with us. I appreciate it, and I'll let you get back to work, and I can't wait to see you.
Well, you heard it here first on Wheat City News. Some artists don't like being called doctors. Next up in Wheat City News is Bong Chef's grand opening has been extended for another week. That's right, Bong Chef is a restaurant located right beside the Chamber of Commerce, and with a name like Bong Chef, well, I just had to see it for myself. And I loved it in there. They have that beautiful sunlit, what would you call it, vestibule at the right on the south side, so you get gorgeous light. It's such a beautiful interior. Go check it out for yourself. And I can now happily say that Bong Chef is my new favorite name to say. Why don't you try it out with me? Bong Chef. If you say it fast, it's even fun. Bong Chef. What a gorgeous weekend to look forward to. Let's check out what's happening with Hannah Price and the Entertainment Report. Take it away, Hannah.
Hi everyone, Hannah Price back with this week's weekly entertainment and arts report. I'm actually kind of doing double duty today because I am in studio getting ready for our Smack the Jack with Brandon Seniors for Seniors. Our Smack the Jack fundraiser is back. That starts up, that's big entertainment. That's big entertainment news this week. Starts May 8th, opens up at the Co-op, so get your tickets. Jackpot starts at 10K. So big things happening this first big weekend in May. I graduated from a sticky note to a longer piece of note paper because it is, there's lots of things going on. So this weekend, at the WMCA is Mecca Productions Moana Jr. So it is the all-kids show that is happening this weekend at the Westman Auditorium. There are shows Thursday night, Friday night, and there are two shows on Saturday, 11 o'clock and 3:30. So get your tickets, 728-9510, or at the box office, www.wmca.ca. Also happening tomorrow at the Dome Building is the Art Gallery of Southwestern Manitoba's art auction 2025. So head over to the Dome building just behind the Keystone there and check out all the great art pieces that are available for auction. I know that that building is full of art and vibrancy, and getting a piece of that for your own space would be quite awesome. At the Eagle's Nest, the opposite side of town, we've got the Bad Decisions Comedy Tour. So get your friends out, have a fun night of laughing your butts off and maybe having some snacks and a couple beverages if that's what you choose. At the Eagle's Nest, tickets for that, 431-293-1461. That's 431-293-1461. And at the 40, May 9th, which is Friday, Dangerous Cheese. I'm assuming it's a really cool band, not a cheese event. A really cool band happening at the 40, which we love. Great space for that. May 10th at the Keystone, we've got the Apple and Pine Spring Market. Great way to kick off and see what's all the vendors that are there and all the snacks that are there, and take a peek and take your fam and walk through the Keystone and see all the wonderful things happening there. Also happening on the 10th is the Daly House Museum's fundraising event, the Drinking Habits Dinner Theater. So, it sounds like a good time. That is a fundraiser for the Daly House Museum. You can get your tickets for that by calling 727-1722. Once again, 727-1722. Thank you, everybody. I will see you here next week for Smack the Jack, and I will see you here next week again for Weed City Entertainment, Arts and Entertainment. That Weed City News, Arts and Entertainment segment. Back to you guys. Have a great day.
Thank you so much, Hannah. Boy, with so many activities, I don't know how we're going to squeeze it all in, but Brandonites are up to the challenge. And that concludes this week's Wheat City News. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next week. Until then, take care.